Tanner be like, you better make it this day so I can make the draft. I won't. Oh, well. Well, does your dad know I live in PA? Yeah. Yeah, but if you say something, he'll be like, let's go visit Santa.
You guys should go visit each other. Hug it out. Oh, isn't that so sweet?
Malaciana. Did Doug pull the trigger and put him in the starting lineup?
He played the fucking. He's the fuck.
Yeah.
Can I? Because he's just head coach.
Really? He has it?
Yeah.
What else?
He still has Pete Carroll as their head coach.
Dark's not here at the moment. Can you take a message? You want Dark to suck your dick. No, that's hot.
By the way, I'm quitting the being the WFL league.
What?
I'm quitting the WFL league.
The Waffle League?
Yes. The WF.
Not mine though. What? Why is that?
Because I've had no problem scheduling my games.
Yeah.
Like all my games have been scheduled, and he tells me, hey, second time warning. You need to schedule your games on. If I'm scheduling with somebody, then I'd understand. I have no problem. I played every fucking. But I really don't want to argue. I don't really.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave because, like, I understand if I wasn't playing my games and
Who came to you? Was that Win or was that? Usually other people like dogs or I or well, dogs basically come to you. It's basically dogs. Dogs always has a problem. Everybody.
Yeah, but I don't get. I don't create any problems for anybody up for this leg right now.
No. Not here.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, just.
I'm Larry Woodley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Like, respectfully,
as we move into the final weeks of the regular season.
Well, there's a new building set to open adjacent to us to the south, but for now, they're still playing football at the Georgia Dome, and that's where we're located here in downtown Atlanta. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh my, Billy, treat that with a
feels like such a dick.
Yeah. Big catch by Empty. What do you mean? Oh my.
The mark's
Patterson.
ready for the kickoff.
What a catch.
And here we go. It's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And an alley to run. The 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score.
I totally forgot that Boone plays for the Vikings.
Now Foles. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A good first down call as a screen play for some 9.
Here?
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Cool.
Looked
Good
like
pop.
it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid
It's
game.
calm up.
They come up in an offset eye. On second down, Freeman.
Hell yeah.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. The defense came out with a look.
Don't make him call you.
Weak to attack.
Oh, good.
They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prep for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards there on the pickup. And that leads to an Atlanta first down.
So this game's not very far along, and he's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator. What do I do in this situation? It's only the first play, but do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
The weeks that he needs to have upgraded head coach, and he still has.
Well, he's getting replaced after season ends.
Here's Foles. And it's hauled in by
Yeah.
Austin Hooper.
Yeah, him, Money Boy, Justin. Yeah, they're all getting replaced. The season ends.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because the goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can...
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10.
Yeah. And then if we want to get the new owner, they can choose to either re-sign that person or not.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3.
I might contact Dogs Nation after if there's another guy that's inactive.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he's secure.
Have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And how about that on third down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all.
Back to the ground.
Oh, you were about to play the new Texans on too.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game.
No,
no. Puts him over the century mark.
No, so the waffle, yeah. Solar was playing, I guess, the new Texans owner. And he goes, what happened to the game? By Jet Sky League Group.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Yeah,
partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though?
I would understand if you had a problem.
We know
I would understand if you had a problem with me because I wasn't playing any of my games.
But a lot of the times what we
but
don't
I
talk
literally
about
played
is
every
when they're
game
up in the air
the day
and they
after
catch the
it
ball.
had.
You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down?
So for you to come to me and tell me that I have a problem with scheduling,
they weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape.
Yeah, like
put together your game plan.
I have no problem with the league.
Oh my!
What they're doing in terms of what they're showing.
Big Z fumble!
Take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't have no shit about the league.
Vikings ball.
I don't disagree with it. And when he came up to me, I felt like straight.
Are in for 6.
I was like instead.
Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. But
-3. -3 minus the 1 yard would be -2. I don't know.
they'll come out in the pistol. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Oh, Big Z gets
They'll try and
benched.
start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about is here.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's no accident they've been moving the ball well all game long. This offensive line has done an excellent job adapting to everything the defense is throwing at them and creating holes for their runners.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They're going to look to throw. Try to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out left side here to Bryant. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Falcons. Martavis Bryant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. This will be taken at the 10.
Looks like Vikings defense showed up after all.
Oh my.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
Is that how it is
He'll
in
look
this
to
league,
throw.
or are you talking about it?
He completes it right side to White. 30, the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Kevin White, 76 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast.
Did it, bitch.
Bryant, the lone receiver left. Now Foles. It's caught. This is White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out here in the eye. Freeman at tailback. He's got it running left. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. Here's Foles. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've reached halftime in it. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Freeman again. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And finding the tight end Hooper. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Tackle made by Chris Conte.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Foles. It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Holy shit.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful.
Holding offense.
Throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it.
Good job, Ben.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge?
With the team.
It's a tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the ball. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Well, after what we just saw, we know that with third down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was a terrific job.
Billy just wanted to step pad those yards.
Nah, Billis.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try.
Is that what you say? Is that what she said? Or he said? Are you sure about that? I don't like looking at stats. Don't mean shit to me.
Get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe you try and find one of those special...
Let me guess, you want him this time.
I just don't know how it translates to wins.
No, I don't know. I wonder if Tanner's still here, or did he leave like a bitch?
From one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Toss play.
Tanner leave without saying goodbye.
And some room to maneuver. A nice pick up there, 10
What a
yards,
bomb.
and it'll move the sticks.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find
That sounded hot.
as the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw two tight ends.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They give them a gain of 37. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt.
Are you just throwing the one receiver to Bill?
He'll look to throw. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he may want to try.
It's that pattern. Not
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
I didn't say anything when he threw a pick.
This is taken at the 3.
I
Nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll drop the throw. Bryant with a catch right side. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now Foles. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Yay!
That's what happens when it doesn't go.
They'll look to throw here.
When he goes up the middle.
On the left side, a catch by White. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Red zone opportunity. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Partner, we saw him struggle last week. We're seeing him struggle again this week. We talked about it after last week's game, the type of coverage he was seeing. I think I'm seeing very similar blueprint.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I
going
was
to ask you.
holding
How
him,
often,
motherfucker.
when you see this back-to-back weeks, is it a defensive coordinator saying, hey, I'm just going to steal what that guy did?
And that's the best way to go about it. Don't try and become original each and every
That's what I'm
week.
talking about.
If it's working, use it.
You
Put
could
it
have
put
been
into your
offensive
game
line,
plan
just
until they
top
defeat
block
it.
the shit
And so
out.
far, that hasn't happened. Excellent coverage, knocking him off his timing. He can't get into his routes the way he wants to.
More.
And so far, the defense
yards
is
to be
winning.
in.
3rd
like
down
that.
now following the run. Here's Foles. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now
Really?
they got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from
Yeah, I
them.
just want to see that
This
shit.
on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Hey,
It's a
spray
loss
live
of 4
from mine.
there, bringing up 2nd down.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, it leaves folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. Now it's Sankey. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bishop Sankey, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play.
How much did you say the Space Jam shoes? You think it is, Billy? More. Yeah, the retail price tag is set at $220 US.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last drive,
The Space,
long drive,
the
but
Air
not just that,
Jordan 11
great
Space Jam.
attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they
Yeah,
would,
December
because if
10.
they were
Yeah.
confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive
so.
went and went, no
Could be wrong.
adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
I think it's 274.
Foles connects with Sanu right side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd.
Sure,
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Right.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now the first
fumble.
chance for the backup here to throw. It's grabbed over the middle by White.
Lucky.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a
Lucky White
timeout
bad.
defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Here's Petty. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And his kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for...
They're kind of starting to do that work.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive...
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
False start
offense. That's Patrick DeMarco. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play, he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
They'll toss it to Sankey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Congratulations, Bill. Congratulations, Bill. You get the computer.
Good for you.
What's your record, Bill? What's your record? What's your record, period, in the league? Oh, man. It's about to be okay. Yeah, the cutter is about to throw okay.
He's out there in free agency, too.
Uh-huh.
McKinnon.
Oh, and Tennessee?
Yeah.